What's up guys, Zestran here, and today I want to talk about some Assassin's Creed news. Now yesterday there was a rumor, I guess, going around about the next mainline Assassin's Creed not coming out until 2017, and that it was reportedly going to be set in Egypt. Now here's a quote from IGN. Quote, "The next Assassin's Creed will launch in 2017, according to Kotaku, whose sources allege that the next game is set in Egypt, leaving 2016 without a mainline Assassin's Creed game. The decision to delay this game, codenamed Empire, was apparently made the following launch of Assassin's Creed Unity. Based on other acquired information, Kotaku speculates that Watch Dogs 2, set in San Francisco and launching this year, will occupy the usual Assassin's Creed release spot." End quote. So this is interesting. There's a lot of information here, and it being codenamed Empire and allegedly set in Egypt is really fascinating to me. And it's going to be set in Egypt. That could possibly mean they're going to be playing as Altair's son, because if you remember in Revelations, during one of the Altair moments, he was talking to his son, and his son said he was going to go to Egypt, or exactly something. I haven't played that game in a few years, so I don't exactly remember. But I remember he said he was going to go to Egypt. So that seems really cool. And that means we're also going to go back in time instead of forward in time, so it's going to be more like the older Assassin's Creed games where you only really have blades and not all this firearms and all this technology, which I like both, but I like the older style of Assassin's Creed games a little more. Like Altair is my favorite assassin from the series, and Assassin's Creed 1 I really liked. And the other news about Watch Dogs 2 supposedly going to come out when Assassin's Creed would usually come out is cool too, because I liked Watch Dogs a lot. I thought it was kind of like a modern Assassin's Creed game, but it could use a lot of fixes with some of the mechanics and things. And Watch Dogs 2 I would definitely play. It seems like it could be a really good game. A lot of people saying it could be the Assassin's Creed 2 to Assassin's Creed 1. How when Assassin's Creed 2 came out, it fixed a lot of the problems Assassin's Creed 1 had, and it just made the game so much better, and so Watch Dogs 2 might do the same thing. And I did like that universe. The whole hacking universe kind of did feel like a modern Assassin's Creed game, which I did like. But back to the Assassin's Creed part, I think it's cool. I mean, I always felt like ever since they started annualizing them, which is pretty much an always, except for from 1 to 2, there wasn't one in between. But I feel like the story has kind of been lacking a little bit more, especially in the modern day department, but also just in general. Like, they don't make the assassins have any more connection to each other than they used to, and all these little things here and there. And if they take some more time in between the games, you know, if one doesn't come out every single year, I'd actually like that more. And get me more hyped up and excited for the next Assassin's Creed. You know, it's like why I'm so excited for the next Zelda or the next Kingdom Hearts, because we don't get them all the time. You know, we get a new Assassin's Creed every year, and that's why it's not as exciting to me. But we are technically getting 2 more Assassin's Creed games this year anyway, because the second and third part of the Assassin's Creed Chronicle mini trilogy thing are coming out. It's Russia and India are coming out, and then all 3 of them, which would be China, Russia, and India, are going to come out in disc in like March or something like that. It's just one big pack, and so that's cool. I mean, those aren't mainline Assassin's Creed games. They play totally different. They're like side scrollers, but they're still fun to play. I personally, I don't mind them not releasing a mainline Assassin's Creed game this year. I think that's perfectly fine. But that's just how I feel about it. Let me know what you guys think about this news. Do you care if there's an Assassin's Creed game every year? Do you want them to slow down with them and release them more separately? Or are you mad that there's possibly not going to be Assassin's Creed this year? How do you feel about Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs 2? How do you feel about Assassin's Creed being set in Egypt? Just let me know how you feel. And yeah, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later.